Okay. Damn. Voice haven't quite come back yet. But we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Good morning. Or good afternoon if you're on the other side of the globe. Good night if you're further on the other side of the globe. Let's see if we're all here.
In an era of online retail where
All right. Oh yeah, I'm wearing a PlayStation hat. I gotta do it. I gotta get these guys in check. They gotta feel it. They need to feel it. So for those who aren't, don't know who I am, as in terms of where I stand on this gaming battleground, maybe you don't know I'm a bot, but somebody needs to teach these PlayStation guys a lesson in PlayStation attire. You know what I mean? I'm in the throwback Weapon Wheel t-shirt, Heyday t-shirt. It's kind of dingy. I think I fell asleep in it. But yeah, we're gonna do this. Oh man. Sup, Taliso. I'm not playing anything right now. I'll probably play something right after. Laserhorn 2, thanks for the follow. Right now I'm just gonna go on a quick little rant. The Almighty Spartan God, yo, what is your beef with Weapon Wheel? It's not that serious. It's just a podcast. Once a week. All right. Bro. All right, so yeah, I'm on Mixer, by the way, and on YouTube, so that's why I say things for the follow. If you guys, one thing you guys need to do if you're not, if you follow me on YouTube, you follow me on Mixer, you also want to follow me on Twitter. This is where a lot of this shit starts. Most of my content comes from just stuff happening on Twitter. It's been a crazy week. There's a lot, like Xbox's Ninja Theory revealed another game today. It's crazy. In 6 months from June 2019 to January 2020, Ninja Theory has revealed 3 games. Since Microsoft acquired them. Since they've joined the Xbox Game Studios, they've revealed 3 games or 4 projects. Because I still don't know what the hell the Insight project is. My focus has really been on the games. This the Insight project is more of a technology, something that they're going to be using that could impact not just Ninja Theory, but other studios and stuff that if they want to use it or take part in it. But they got some cool tech over there at Ninja Theory. But it all started with Bleeding Edge, the game that everybody poked fun at and laughed at, and everybody was saying, oh, how shitty Xbox was making these studios. Oh, they making just AA indie games, or they making multiplayer only game. All these game as a service games. Oh, what happened to creative freedom? They were just talking all that nice, beloved shit, when they saw that. They were talking shit. I'm talking about, how they go from Hellblade to this. Even though it's been said multiple times, they got multiple small teams working on multiple projects. It's just it was ignored. The shit that people were saying. You can go on Twitter right now and just search up Bleeding Edge and probably write 2019 in your Twitter search bar, and you'll see all this crazy shit people were talking about that game, right? And that's coming in about less than 2 months right now that game is going to be here to play. It's going to be a nice game. I'll probably play for about 10 plus hours or so and probably drop depending on how I like it. I'm not sure. It's not a game I've been screaming for the high tops for. I'm not hyping it, but I'm going to play it. It's something new. But so people already dismissed Ninja Theory. All right. And then Xbox comes back, reveals the Xbox Series X. Everybody's like, oh shit, this is lit at the Game Awards. We got another game. We got something to show you from Ninja Theory. They're no stranger to the Game Awards. All the nominations that they got. You know what I mean? So they're no strangers to the Game Awards. Oh, what they show? Oh, Hellblade 2. Shit looks kind of awesome. Shit looks awesome. So that temporarily shut people the fuck up, right? You know what I mean? And now, just yesterday, they showed something that looked insanely real. Some sort of horror project that, just like that. And they revealed that there's only 40 people working on Hellblade. So people took these announcements, these game announcements, and now they're in downplay mode. I mean, and I apologize if you guys are saying anything in chat. I'm not ignoring you. It's just a couple things I want to get off my chest before I start replying to shit, okay? So here, what harkens me, reason why I'm more shocked at the people, the reaction. Oh, it's AA, 40 people. Oh, I thought y'all was getting a AAA game. No. Even though they kind of told you guys, hey, we're able to get AAA like quality, and we're proving it. And we're gonna do it. We're gonna be more efficient. We're gonna be smaller, and we're gonna show you how we're gonna push out quality games on a smaller staff with a smaller staff. Now, I mean, like, one can argue that Hellblade's story, like, people keep pointing to my my comment on its combat, because the Hellblade 1's combat, honestly, it's not that great. I'm not afraid to say that it's not that great. I don't like a scripted combat. I want freeform combat. That's still my opinion. Great game, combat wasn't so much. I'm pretty sure the sequel will improve on that or totally remove the whole scripted combat, right? So, damn, made me lose my train of thought. What was I going to say? Damn, I forgot what I was going to say. Shit. All right. So one can argue the story for Hellblade is better than a lot of these AAA stories. You know, staff studios from games that staff like hundreds and hundreds of people. One can definitely say the visuals of Hellblade eclipse those of some AAA releases we've gotten. We can easily say that. And there's plenty of AAA games that's put out often, staffed by hundreds and hundreds of people, put on crazy ass budgets. So they're already proven they can pull out quality product. My only beef with Hellblade, and I've said it before, was I didn't care for the combat. And the thing I didn't like about the combat wasn't that, oh, the combat just plainly sucked. It wasn't a free form combat. It was a scripted combat, and it was too far in between. So when I first started playing the game, I could never get used to it. It's like I had to relearn how to play the game every time I was ready to fight again. You know what I mean? But that's for another discussion. That was my opinion on that, and it's still my opinion on that. That doesn't change. So people want to act like I can't have the right to be excited for Hellblade 2 because I commented on this combat. You guys sit here and watch me play hours of Bloodborne. You guys heard me shit on the frame rate and performance. You heard me shit on the visuals. You heard me shit on its lack of a story. But when I tell you guys, oh, this game of the year is one of my favorite PlayStation games, nobody pulls up my tweets or video clips of me thrashing that game. Nobody does it. Why not? But I can say Hellblade 2 is going to be lit. I can't wait till Hellblade 2, but you want to pull up me saying Hellblade 1 combat is horrible. But when I tell you how good Bloodborne is, you won't pull up the shit I was saying about Bloodborne. You won't pull up the shit I was talking about Uncharted. The shit I was talking about God of War, and they're copying paste enemies, their lack of boss fights, it's lazy, all this other shit. But you guys hear me say, oh yeah, it's definitely a game of the year contender. Yeah, it's probably game of the generation. Fair enough. You guys won't contest the shit I was talking about it when I was talking shit about God of War. What about Horizon Zero Dawn? All the shit I was talking about Aloy. It's like she's a robot, no emotions, boring, the voice acting sucks, It's one of my favorite games. Graphically, it's amazing. I love the gameplay. I love the lore. But I thought Aloy sucked as a main character. I thought she was Brock. I thought she was Butch. I thought they were trying to send an alternative message with Aloy. I didn't like it. But when I mentioned good things about Horizon Zero Dawn, nobody wants to pull up my tweets of me talking shit about it. You know, we see where this is going? Spider-Man. Shit, I have a whole series on Spider-Man, but when I say Spider-Man was damn near, if it wasn't for Assassin's Creed Odyssey releasing, Spider-Man would have been my game of the year. Nobody wants to pull up the shit I was talking about Spider-Man. They don't. It's funny. Now, like, why not? They're hand selecting so they think I'm exposed for calling out Hellblade 1's combat, a component of the game I didn't like. And like, I can't big up Ninja Theory because I didn't like Hellblade combat, as if Ninja Theory has only made Hellblade. Like, I can't big up Ninja Theory because I didn't like Hellblade 1's combat. But I could call God of War Game of the Year. I could call Bloodborne amazing. I could call Uncharted, this, that, and the third, Horizon Zero Dawn. All these other games, they can hear me praise Recore, but they won't show the shit I was saying about those games when I was actually playing it. But you know why? Because we all have our moments. When we're playing the game, we're deep diving in. We'll run into things we don't like at that moment. We'll highlight something. We'll talk our shit. We'll put our 2-cent journalism in. We'll give our critiques. We'll throw it out there, and it is what it is. It's just showing we're playing the game. We've acknowledged something we like, we love, or we dislike, and we share it. We all do it. But it's a problem because they're in their feelings. So now they want to say I'm a hypocrite for pointing out a flaw in the game and now being hyped for its potential sequel. And I won't even classify it as hype yet because I haven't shown Hellblade 2, the Halo, the Gears, the Assassin's Creed, the Tomb Raider hype that I get. The way I get when those games are announced or being shown is like, dude, I'm in ready mode. I'm happy for it. I want to see where it can go. Like, when they finally reveal the sequel to The Order, if they do that, I'm going to be dumb excited. And then maybe you guys can go back and talk and find the shit I was talking about The Order. But the thing is, I've been consistent. I feel like The Order was a great game. It's just that the game was too short, too slow. I hated how you couldn't skip the cutscenes and shit like that. No co-op. I felt like they took the game in the wrong direction. But with a sequel, they have the problems they had with that game is easily fixed. They could turn it around. Just like the only problem I have with Hellblade is literally the combat, which I feel is an easy fix. So, come on. You guys got to stop being ridiculous. And you PlayStation guys, for real, man. It's been a rough week. It's been a rough week. You know it's been a rough week. I mean, from PlayStation games going to PC, they're about to launch that PC launcher. That shit gonna look sexy. Hopefully it's real. That shit gonna look sexy. That shit gonna hurt your feelings. That shit's gonna hurt your feelings. When you see that shit on somebody's desktop, that shit gonna hurt. It hurt, trust me. Sometimes I feel a certain way when I see this little Xbox logo on the bottom of my desktop. Yeah, I feel a certain way. Oh, but it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. When you see that PlayStation icon and it's not PlayStation Now, that shit gonna hurt. I'm just being serious. That shit might hurt. So it's been a rough week. So these are going through withdrawals because any minute now, any day now, any week now, the Horizon is going to get its official PC reveal. But don't worry, PlayStation's going to sweeten it up. They're going to put some lotion on that hand before they spank your ass. And they're going to announce Horizon Zero Dawn 2. They're going to reveal Zero Dawn 2 so you can be excited, so it can overshadow its glorious release on the PC, right? That's what's going to happen. So they're going to you're going to be too preoccupied and distracted about Horizon Zero Dawn 2 coming in 2021, some shit like that, or on PlayStation 5, lovely demo they're going to show, lovely trailer, that the whole PC announcement, it's going to go to the wayside. PlayStation's going to do it right. They ain't going to isolate the announcement and just announce the shit by itself. Oh, no, they'll sneak it in with the Horizon Zero Dawn 2. Book it, and you'll feel much better about it. But it's intimate. I know all the rumors about The Last of Us 2, their multiplayer game, the faction is probably going to be PS4, PS5, and PC. No day and date this fall. And you're probably going to have to buy it separately and pay a whole full $60 for the base game and then a fucking another $30, $40 on the multiplayer only game. Oh yeah, they're going to give it to you. They're going to give it to you nice, and you're going to like it. Let's see. What else is going on? So that's got them in a feels, right? Not only that, right? The news, some good news about PlayStation is a rumor of PlayStation's SSD, their solid state drive is probably 50% faster than what's going to be used in the Xbox Series X. So the same fanboys that said it's not about power, teraflops don't matter, it's about the games, Sony's going to deliver the games, they're now clamoring 50% speed. You know how many podcasts went live on that topic alone? It so happens that news came the same day as Ninja Theory randomly announcing a new IP on a random fucking Wednesday. Something we praised PlayStation for doing just last year. For making an announcement with a blog post or a YouTube video. They don't need E3. They could just drop it on a Tuesday. They could just drop it on a Wednesday. Yeah, let Xbox do it. And yeah, what y'all doing? Damage controlling and podcasting about SSD speeds. Sounds like an Xbot thing to do, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Doesn't it? There's a transition with these PlayStation fanboys, and they're succeeding far beyond what PC fanboys do, because PC fanboys are horrible. I think they're horrible. You guys, I rip PC fanboys a lot, because I think they're the worst of the worst, because they have no purpose. PlayStation fans are literally getting to that point where it's full circle. You're seeing them evolve and mutate to this crazy ass like irrational being. They're transforming in front of our eyes. Like shit that they used to care about, they no longer care about. The shit that they don't care about, they now care about. Like, I mean, damn. I mean, they podcasting about teraflops and secret sauces and SSD speeds. Think about it. That sounds like an Xbox thing to do, and Xbox aren't doing it. Are you kidding me? Like, this is crazy. Xbox were hyping, right, fresh off the heels of a reveal of a Hellblade 2, an Xbox Series X console reveal, the form factor. Damn, that shit look awesome. That shit look powerful. You know, PlayStation fanboys were too busy saying it looked like a refrigerator, like an internet tower, or I mean, it does a little bit. And I mean, but that's neither here or there, right? But we're exciting that we saw a console, we saw a controller with a new feature it didn't have before, and we saw a brand new game or a follow-up sequel from a studio we've been waiting to see something other than Bleeding Edge for. Got it one night. PlayStation, it's your turn. CES, they show up with the information they told you back in April and a newly revealed PS5 logo that didn't change much. And guess what? What are they hyping? They're hyping. It has 5 million likes on Instagram. The PlayStation brand is strong. It's more popular. Look how many views, look how many likes the Series X got. Even though the PlayStation subscribers on Instagram and YouTube far double, triple than what it does on Xbox, but we're happy. We're counting likes and views and shares. Look at it. They didn't show you shit but a logo, but you hyped that. You podcasted about it. You teased us about it. But we're excited about tangibles. We saw a box that we're going to be able to play, new controller, and a game trailer. You guys saw a logo of something that might be on your box. You saw 3 letters on the logo and you hyped the likes. Now you care about the optics on the likes on Instagram. Bro, I didn't know Xbox and PlayStation had Instagram accounts before this shit happened. Because I'm not on Instagram like that. I know they got Twitter accounts. I know they got YouTube accounts. Yeah, because I'm active there. Instagram? Really? Think about it. This is the flip of the mentality of PlayStation fanboys is weird. It's sad to see. Now I know why Jack Wolf is going through what he's going through. Oh, he see it. He see it. He see it. That's why he went all the way left. He's out. I told you, the guys that launched the PlayStation 4 is not the same guys that are launching the PlayStation 5. You lost your starting 5 a long time ago. I attended the last relevant PlayStation E3. I'm sorry it was the best spot that had to do it, but I did. I enjoyed it. I met Andrew House, but Andrew House is no longer there. He's at Nissan. We don't know where Sean Layden went, and we know Yoshida got demoted, and you got Jim Ryan and Hunter Hearst Helmsley ushering PlayStation 5, and all y'all got to show for it is a PlayStation 5 logo with a black background instead of a blue background, and SSD speeds. Speculation. It feels really good to be rooting for Xbox, because not only did we get the console revealed, the Hellblade, the new game Project Mara, we even got we were even welcome to an actual console, a full console leak, like somebody with a box at home. That's interesting. That was more interesting than really the PlayStation 5 logo. Now I can't wait for the PlayStation 5 meeting, because I'm interested in the PlayStation, but I know it's not going to be the same. I know it's not going to be the same. Guess what? Before this whole SSD speeds and before Ninja Theory come out, you know what PlayStation fans was doing? They were damage controlling Godfall trailer. Really? The looks of it, it's a year old. It wasn't running on PS5 hardware. It's a year old. Remember who did that? It was us Xbox. Remember when State of K and all this other shit, Sea of Thieves? That was us. Now it's y'all. Now it's y'all problem. Now, yeah, see how everything, history repeats itself, but it repeats itself on different people. It's like karma. It's karma. It's good to see. It's really good to witness because you get to see how everybody else react. You get to see how everybody react, and it's awesome. This is what I've been waiting for. See, me personally, I was never waiting for PlayStation to fail or to be outsold by Xbox or to drop a fucking bad game. I was waiting for changes to happen, to occur, and I want PlayStation guys, these fanboys, to go through what some of us Xbox guys went through, right? And the change is weird because even the most rational PlayStation guys, right, don't sound rational anymore. They sound stupid because they're like, well, I can accept PlayStation games on the PC because it's like 4 years. It's 4 years. Who cares? Who hasn't played Horizon Zero Dawn? Last year, when Sunset Overdrive came to PC, people were poking fun and laughing at me. I was like, dude, like, I'll probably try it again on PC, but the game came out in 2014. I really don't care. Like Master Chief Collection, the game's like 5 years old. I love it. Okay, it's on PC. I'm okay. I'm fine. It's fine. But the damage control, the exception, to accept PC getting PlayStation games is to make extra money. When Xbox did it, they needed to hide their numbers. They needed to balloon their numbers to make sure they make it look like they sold a lot. But PlayStation is to make money. Really? So only one person's putting their games on PC to make money, but the other one is just to fluff up their Xbox numbers? Really? That's the logic you came up with? Really? Wow. And it's great. It's great. It's great. People are laughing at the Hellblade 2 because Hellblade 1 went from 20 developers to Hellblade 2 going to 40 developers, and they're saying that's a AA game. They're laughing at it. Oh, that don't scream AAA to me. But what if that shit comes out and is rated like an 89, 90, and it's contending for Game of the Year? Versus whatever 2021 release or whatever 2022 release, right? Other big budgeted games. Are you going to be like, well, it was still only made by 40? You now care about how many people made the game? Now you care about how many people? There's games coming out where there were only one developer. So now that's a fucking category we're hyping. Well, the next God of War game is going to have 1,002 developers. It's going to be a better game. So that's what we care about now. So, my headphones suck. You guys were mad at us for counting studios, right? For being hyped over studios and not games. Remember that narrative? And now you guys you want to shame us for how many developers is working on a single game. But you're not impressed that a small developer, Ninja Theory is maybe 120 staff studio, and they're working on 4 projects, 3 games already revealed. That whole entire 120 staff isn't working on one game. They're each working on their own projects. Bleeding Edge, which is about to ship. Ninja Theory, Hellblade 2, which has already been revealed, and now Project Mirror. You should be that's impressive for a studio that's impressive. But no, do you guys want us to care about 23 people working on one of those games? I think 14 people made Bleeding Edge. It's a damn shame. But I love to see the hate. I love to see the salt because it makes me feel good. You guys feel good about catching me complain about Hellblade 1 combat. You guys now care about SSD speeds. You know what I mean? Sure, believe it or not. Here's the thing. We both know the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5 are going to be extremely fast. Their load times are going to be either none to seconds. Both are better than what we got now. A lot better. So when I boot up my Xbox Series X after playing on my Xbox One X, I'm going to notice a crazy speed difference, right? But when it comes to them both, I don't think I'm going to care that much. It's not going to make me, I don't think it's going to make it that much better that the PlayStation 5 is probably going to be like 3 seconds faster than the Xbox Series X. You know what I mean? Or, all right, let me be real. All right, like, let's say the Xbox gets things down to 7 seconds. PlayStation's down to, what, 3.5, 4 seconds. I honestly, no, that's not going to move the needle for me. I'm getting a PlayStation 5 for the reason why I got a PlayStation 4. PlayStation, they do great games. They have great games. I'm getting an Xbox Series X because I have an Xbox and that's where I primary game, and it's only going to get better. And right now, I've already been shown several projects already that's going to be for the Xbox, the next generation Xbox or the Xbox platform. I've only know about one game for PlayStation 5, and that's Godfall, the one that we were just damage controlling the other day, right? Know about Godfall. What do I know about the next coming Xbox? I know Halo Infinite, I know Everwild, I know Hellblade 2, I know Project Mara, I know what's the other game I've been sharing? We know Forza. They're about to talk about Forza 8 at GDC. They're going to show off ray tracing, right, on the next Forza game. So I'm like, oh, well, damn. The console, the platform that has no games, has already announced or revealed at more games than the one that's king of games. I know about its SSD speeds. I know about its brand new shiny logo. About PlayStation, that's all I know. That's all I know about PlayStation 5. I'm not mad. I'm not complaining. I'm not going to podcast about it. But everything that's been announced for the Xbox or the Xbox Series X has been met with criticism and downplay. Freaking Halo Infinite's coming. Oh, but it's playable on the Xbox. Oh, the Xbox One, they're going to be sharing games. It's going to be held back. Da, 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 da. You know what I mean? It's everybody, like, everything that Xbox does is met with like just dumb criticism, like the whole Game Pass thing, right? And I'm guilty of this, but the thing is, I caught myself because I was trying to correct people. Game Pass for PC, A Plague's Tale is available for Xbox Game Pass right now on console, but first it was first announced to go into Game Pass for PC. And people were like, well, why not console? That's stupid. Da 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 da. You know, ready to cause a red flag. But I was trying to tell people, I was like, wait. If you go on Xbox Game Pass, the console version, there are games in Game Pass on Xbox that's not on PC Game Pass that exists on PC. So it's like, it's not that crazy because there's the games that are on Xbox Game Pass that's not on PC Game Pass. The number is what's the word? It's unbalanced. It's uneven. Even though those games exist on PC, they're just not in Game Pass. So I was like, let me hold my horses. Because if I was a PC dominant person or I wanted to do things on PC, I would look at the games that's on Xbox Game Pass and I'm like, well, why don't I have this on PC Game Pass if all those games are available on PC? So, and we were just doing this for one game. There's several games that aren't on PC Game Pass that's on Xbox Game Pass that exist on PC. But they finally announced it for Xbox Game Pass, and so it's on both platforms. So damage control over. We can stop crying and stop pretending that we care as if you bought the game anyway. But just to kind of clear that up. But man, it's great. I am happy and proud that we got to a point where Xbox Game Studios or Xbox can literally announce things randomly. We didn't have to wait till E3 or CES to get the Xbox SoC chip. We didn't have to wait till E3 to see the console. We didn't have to wait till E3 or Gamescom to see Hellblade 2. We didn't have to wait E3's in like 5 months. They showed us Project Mara today. So what are they going to show us at E3? We're to the point where we can get announcements randomly. Phil Spencer's going to show up to a gaming podcast in February. Watch out, because it seems like that podcast is probably going to line up in time with the PlayStation 5 reveal. I can't wait for that to happen. He's joining, I forgot what podcast it is. He's going to be on it. He tweeted it out. He's a little hyped about it. Yeah, they're going to be talking about Xbox Series X. Yes, there's going to be some sort of announcement or news made on that podcast. Book it. What else is going on? Like, we're not in a waiting mood. We're not in this phase where we have to wait for things anymore. And that's the shit that PlayStation guys teased Xbox guys a lot. The PlayStation guys right now sitting there twiddling their thumbs, biting their fingers, and scratching their ass, waiting for PlayStation just to give us a date in February when they're going to reveal the PlayStation 5. That's what they're doing. Because we know they were able to tell you the first week of January that they're not doing E3, which takes place in June, but they can't tell you in January what day in February they're going to reveal the PlayStation 5. Get out of here. Sitting there, but you guys got to rely on this guy named Tidux, who hasn't been always the accurate one. So it's it's crazy to be able to witness this, the tears, the emotion, the flip flopping, the mental instability. These motherfuckers want to hype shit like Yakuza and Judgment and all this other shit. All these fucking beeline games and shit like that, right? Tell us, oh, the Xbox don't have diverse. But when Xbox get diverse games, it's AA, it's indie. Ooh, only 20 people made that game. But just last year, you were riding and dying for these dumbass shits that nobody ever heard of. But when they start matching it, you want to show a different energy. Make up your fucking mind, yo. Like, you guys weren't fucking saying Hellblade was only made by 20 people when the shit was a PlayStation exclusive. Were you? No, you were pointing at Xbox guys saying Xbox don't have a game but that looks better than Hellblade. You don't remember that? You guys were using that as a weapon until the shit appeared on Xbox. And now the sequel is going to be exclusive to Xbox platforms. And when I say Xbox platform, I mean Xbox Series X, Xbox Game Pass, xCloud, shit like that, you know, and Windows, you know what I mean? The shit might, it's probably going to come to Steam too, but you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's ironic. So, I've been very consistent with my energy, with my shit talking. It's been very consistent. And that's why these attempts to expose me fell so fucking bad, because you can't try to expose me for one thing and then can't expose me for all the other shit. So when I'm saying shit you like to hear, when I'm bigging up your little PlayStation fucking games by Naughty Dog and Santa Monica and shit like that, you're like, yeah, you can't smooth a rational dude, right? But you don't want to expose me for talking shit about them when I was actually playing them bitches. No. You wanna try to diminish me or us by trying to point out what I didn't like about Hellblade 1. So because I didn't like combat in Hellblade 1, I can't big up Ninja Theory. I can't be happy for the three or four projects that they announced because I didn't like the combat in one of their games. Really. I am now open for questions. If you guys want to join me in this call, it's early morning. I know it's very early. It's 11 o'clock here. If you want to join me, I will put the Discord link in the chat. You can ask me your questions live, or you can ask them in this chat. You can either be generous, use Super Chat. If you're a mixer, you can use Embers, whatever. I'm here. And I apologize for not recognizing the chat for it, but I had to go on this rant because these PlayStation guys have been getting on my nerves. They've been pissing me off because they used to have common sense. It's great to talk shit when your platform is like leading and stuff, and PlayStation is still leading. It's just there's a lot going for the Xbox, like, you know what I mean, in terms of games, hardware, and just like reveals just a lot of excitement. And there's not a lot going on for PlayStation right now. They released a back button for the PlayStation, the DualShock 4 controller. You know what I mean? They released a back button. Woohoo! The rumored SSD speeds is 50% faster. You know what I mean? You didn't want to believe the rumored 9.2 teraflops versus the rumored 12 teraflops, but you want to believe the rumored 50%. See, fucking be consistent. I thought you didn't care about power anyway. Questions. Now, let me open up the Discord. Yeah. You know I'm in a good mood, right? Because I'm talking shit. I am talking shit. I'm in the general chat in the freaking Planet Xbox. Not Planet Xbox. It's Best Spot Theory Discord. So if you guys want to join in, feel free to do it. I'm dropping you guys in the mixer and the YouTube chat. Thank you guys for tuning into the show. Bingo, bingo, boom, boom. Eric the Beard says, Kid Smooth question, how come nobody is talking about how bad the character model looked in Project Mara? You know, that's what Hellblade 2 models will look, not the CGI reveal. Here's the thing. you barely saw a character model in Project Mirror because it was dark, shadowy, and distant. So, but I did see how good that room looked. That room looked awesome. Hellblade character models aren't really that bad, especially on the main character. The enemies, the way that they appear, there's not really a detail for you to really pinpoint. You know what I mean? They're like freaking ghouls and monsters and shit like that. That's what they look like. And you don't think Hellblade, so you think Hellblade 2 isn't, like, I'm not saying it's going to look exactly like what we saw in the Game Award trailer, but I believe it's going to be a drastic improvement on the visuals. They got some crazy ass tech at Ninja Theory, and whether you like it or not, you can't be fucking around. Like, where was this criticism when Hellblade first came out, dog? The shit. I mean, if you're playing Hellblade 1 on a Switch, yeah, I can understand why you would have that that critique about it. But I've been playing Hellblade 1 on the Xbox One X, and I played it on a PlayStation, and I touched up on it on PC. I did not play it for the Switch because I'm sure it looks very compromised, but because it's on the Switch, it probably looks good for being on the Switch. What's up, Spartan God?
What the fuck is good, Smooth? I
What?
don't think that was a good idea for you to open this Discord, bro.
No, that's all right. I don't care. Like, what can anybody do or say? They can't say shit to me. They can't. They can't. Can't nobody say shit. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of anybody in the chat. I'm not afraid of anybody on Twitter. I'm not afraid of anybody on Twitter. Nobody has anything that can shut me up because they're all in their feelings. Everything they said that won't happen did happen.
Like what?
PlayStation's going to be publishing a game on the Xbox. MLB The Show. MLB The Show 21. So that's, I'm not going to forget that. Even though I'm not going to play it, I'm not going to forget it. It's just something I can add. When Horizon Zero Dawn comes to the PC, it's something I can talk shit about. I probably won't play, even though I like Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't see myself rebuying it on PC unless that shit was in Game Pass or some shit like that. If it was cheap, free. Let me go hang up this call, please. Oh my god, hold on. Hate when people call. Nobody has my house number, but like it's just random numbers. This program. Yeah. So I don't.
Those robocalls.
Yeah. So no, I don't care about. I don't like if Horizon Zero Dawn comes to PC. Sure, I don't see myself rebuying it unless the shit is on Game Pass or if it's somehow free for the month. But I'm going to talk shit about it because I can. And when fucking Last of Us somehow makes its way to PC, I'm going to talk shit about it. When what's his name? When Cory Barlog is finally able to get God of War on PC natively, I'm going to talk shit about it. I'm going to, because the PlayStation fan base has given me the ammo to do so. They've given me that ammo to do so.
They should talk so much shit if they should know Sony's gonna do this kind of crap. I mean, come on, it's real.
Like,
don't say, oh, it's bad for Xbox, but it's okay for Sony.
Like, it's literally going to be down to the fact that, wow, games like Godfall aren't playable on PS4. That's going to be their only argument. And at that point, I feel good. I don't give a shit. Because I can, even though I won't do this, I can say, guess what? Guess what I can do?
You guys don't have exclusives on PS4 anymore.
Yes. It's the energy. So now they got to. I hope they got some tough skin.
This is the funny thing that you said is do not have exclusive no more. Smooth. You remember when he said select games, right?
I don't care. I don't care. You still open up the door. It doesn't matter. It used to be select. Hold on.
It does matter because
Hold on. Didn't Xbox start out as select games? Remember Halo 5 technically is it still on PC? Halo 5.
Okay, that's one game, bro.
So what?
That's correct.
So what? It started off slowly. I don't care though. It doesn't matter. I'm used to it. I'm accustomed to it. So they
on the conversation. I really want to know because you said you're not afraid of nobody. I want to know.
Because you telling me a game on PC doesn't bother me anymore because it's been like that for years.
That didn't bother me because I said it was going to happen. PlayStation going to PC. And anybody, you can check anybody's stream, and I said it.
Hold on.
I just want to point out it's not confirmed yet, though. That's the only thing I want to say.
It's not.
I
But
hate people saying that shit. It's going to happen. Why wouldn't it happen? Do you think it's going to come out of nowhere? You're like, it's going to happen.
I told you exactly how it's going to happen. They're going to tell you about Horizon Zero Dawn 2. They're going to butter the PlayStation fans up, get them all excited. And they're going to sneak in their PC release for Horizon Zero Dawn just to give, those PC guys, but the PlayStation guys won't feel that bad because if I'm Sony, I'm not going to isolate that release.
Well, okay.
Hold on, I gotta get some water. Hold on. Keep talking, but I'll come back and I'll ask you to repeat. But I gotta go get some water.
I'm just saying.
Yep.
Day one.
If Sony does it for PS4 games, I personally don't have a problem with it because it's PS4 and we're about to head into PS5. But if they do it like day and date on PS5, then it's like, hey, you just kind of shot yourself in the foot here because you guys are saying, oh look how many great exclusives we have, but now they're on PC.
That's the difference. I was trying to tell Smooth, like, it's day and date on Xbox. Like, there's no comparison of PlayStation.
That's what hurts them.
3 years versus 1. He's talking about he doesn't care. He must care because you have no games at launch. Like,
Smooth on Cloud9 because he's just like, oh, I get to throw it back in your guys' face. But Xbox don't got exclusives near the Sony anymore.
You gotta wait for it to happen, actually, because like you said, it's not confirmed. Now, what if it don't happen? I think it's gonna happen, but what if it don't?
If it does happen, it's like, okay, whatever.
But if it doesn't,
good opportunity for people to play these awesome games.
If it doesn't happen, here's the thing.
I'm gonna laugh at you.
If you can laugh at, sure. I'll take the L on talking about that, but it doesn't change the fact that it doesn't change the shit that I was talking about on Xbox. They still change their tone on how Xbox are doing things. Remember, we were hyping the random announcements PlayStation had during the week. Remember, we ain't gonna pretend that didn't happen.
So what you're saying is Xbox would copy PlayStation.
Selective memory.
It doesn't matter though. It's that they're in a position to do things like that.
Does anything matter now? I really want to know, Smooth. What matters then? Tell me what matters. I want to know what matters then.
The games.
What matters is that the arguments are going away. All the shit that you guys poke fun at. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah.
You know what's crazy?
I dare somebody to tell me to wait for E3 again because I don't feel like I have to wait for E3. I've been getting announcements since December. Been getting announcements since December.
You're correct. That's correct. But remember, you just said you don't have to wait anymore, right?
Yeah.
Don't we still have to wait for this to be confirmation? You have to wait.
I'm not waiting for that. PlayStation guys are waiting for that shit. I don't care.
You said you was waiting for it.
Like, well,
you said you didn't have to wait, and now you have to wait again.
Okay. I did say that. Because I can't wait to see the reaction. I can't.
Right. So yeah, I would just say what you said. To me, it makes me no difference because it takes nothing.
Smart. Are you a PlayStation guy or a PC guy?
Both actually. I don't give a fuck about console. I think like, okay, if it go to PC, I'm fine with that. I just won't have no console in my house. There's already a Switch emulator on PC, so why would? Like I wouldn't care myself, but I just want to know. Sony let a nigga know what's going on, so I don't have to waste money on no console next gen.
Exactly. I don't want to waste $500 on your console.
Yeah, I mean like that's
PC.
That's money like I have, but still I don't. If I don't need it, I don't. There's no
hey, Square Guy, can you hook me up with a PS5 then?
Sure. Why the fuck not? If they say like all the games will be on PC day one, even like 1 year down the line, that means that certain games I'm not gonna wait for. Like you'll be dumb as fuck to wait to not get a PlayStation.
I think it's ridiculous to wait for a game that you want to play real bad. That's like saying, man, I really want to play The Witcher 3, but I gotta wait for the Switch version because that's the console I have right now.
Yeah, but like
Mike,
some people don't have the finances though.
The Gamer 25 is Mike, right?
What?
That's the Gamer 25 is Mike, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael.
Yeah, Michael, bro.
Big Mike though, right? Or no?
Yes.
No, I'm just I go by that gamer on Twitter and.
Okay, all right. Your mic is it's like sketchy, isn't it? Like it's like.
It's like my Xbox headset. And I literally got my phone hooked up to my charger.
Oh damn.
But yeah, But Smooth, I don't think the narrative really is going to change because at this
Yeah,
point,
it is.
everybody
It's
has
already
to wait.
changed. It's already
I think
changed.
PlayStation, I believe, runs the media. I don't think people are realizing like
The
they do.
narrative.
It does not
Among
change.
fanboys, the narrative has changed, and it's changing, and the goalpost keeps moving.
It's really
I
not.
already highlighted what they've went from, the switches, the changes, what was big deals. Remember, who's talking about SSD speeds now? Is it PlayStation guys or Xbox guys?
Both of them.
Who's talking about games right now?
Both of them.
Yeah. Well, okay, for different reasons.
Nah, everybody's talking about games because remember, you still got the backwards compatibility thing for both Sony and Microsoft. That's the point for next gen. Everybody's talking about launch, but here's the thing. Well, you know what Ninja Theory is coming out? That's the only studio you know right now. You know there's a Forza game. You know Playground game is working on a game, but you don't know exactly which one.
Hold on. Ninja Theory, 3 games, right? So just because that's yes,
right.
one studio, but it's 3 games. We know 343 is about to ship Halo
Drop
later
Halo.
this year.
Okay.
We know the coalition's gonna is ready to ship the Gears Tactics game. We know Rare
Yeah.
has already revealed Everwild.
Uh-huh.
You know what I
There
mean?
you go.
So Obsidian.
But Smooth, have you actually seen these games? Have you seen
That's
Yeah,
all I
gameplay?
wanted to
the
know.
games we're talking about, the games that they showed
Because
already.
you said we don't have to wait. That's what you said. So I just want to
Well,
know.
you're still waiting to see
You
gameplay.
still have to wait. See, that's what I'm saying. So when you say you open this Discord because everything changed,
So-
I'm like,
so you're-
no, you
you're-
still have to wait. Like,
Well, that's a weak argument because
it's not because
I'm
you
talking
said we
about
don't have
games
to wait.
that's already
You
been
still do.
revealed.
Yeah, but you still don't know what it
When
is.
when you PlayStation guys get another fucking game, right, from like I don't know whoever decides to reveal their fucking next game.
That's correct.
Yeah. So then this whole you guys are gonna are you gonna use that whole wait shit?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm
Exactly.
talking about games that's been revealed, and when I say wait, I'm talking about wait until E3. I don't have to
Y'all
wait
remember
till E3.
you remember
I don't
Death
have to wait till
Stranding,
E3
right?
to get reveals anymore.
You remember Death
Okay.
Stranding, right? When it was first revealed, how many times they were like, "Oh, we gotta wait for gameplay. Where the guns?" You remember that, right? That was a PlayStation game that would go to PC. So it's been a thing before where you still had to wait. So yes, I'm gonna use that same narrative because it was being used.
Well, why?
again
Why are you gonna
and
use that
again.
narrative? Because you didn't use that narrative before.
I just told you a time where we did like Death Stranding. I wanted to wait and see what it is about
Yeah,
because
'cause a
people
lot
said
of
it
people were
looked bland.
trashing it. They were
So-
like, "Oh, we don't even know what the fuck it's about."
About what it's
People
about.
are still trashing the shit though.
See, so it's been used before. Like I never was biased.
No.
to, like, Fanboy.
Here's the thing: you're forgetting. People poke fun at me for what? Wait for E3. Hashtag wait for E3. See, you're not on the level of what I'm talking about. So that's no longer a thing
Let me-
anymore. That's what I'm pointing out. Hold on. Go ahead, talk. I got sick.
Just for the record, does my headset sound better now? As I had to swamp out once.
Oh, how that nigga saw me, bro? Yeah, but you always
It
gonna
was-
have to wait
it-
regardless.
it ma-
You heard
it makes
a lot
me
of,
laugh,
wait,
like-
Everwild. You said Everwild was the game.
Oh, you know
Where-
that the game that looks like it's a bunch of lights with deer shapes. That game. Oh,
Okay.
dude, I don't know how the hell you could get hyped up for that game. You didn't see shit. All you saw was a CGI trailer. Same thing with Hellblade 2. None of that's going to be the actual game, and all it really showed is this bitch looks like she's having an epileptic
All right.
seizure at that moment.
You're right.
Yo, you ain't shit for that.
I shouldn't have opened up this damn Discord. You probably just get me sick.
Are you
Yeah,
sure?
well,
I was
That's the-
fine before I let you guys
That's
in
the blue disease.
the call.
That's
Oh.
the blue disease we're handing over, man.
You know what's funny? How y'all say y'all bleed green, but here's the funny thing: what colors y'all need to make green? Don't you need blue?
Oh!
I
Oh
just
yeah,
wanted to
yeah.
know-
We took studios that used to make games for y'all.
What?
Yeah,
What?
yeah. Look at the initiative and Playground. Like they came from PlayStation first party studios.
So the games from
Wait,
PlayStation
when the
got
hell
this
this
with their
happened? I never knew
studios.
about this.
Oh,
No, when they hiring people from on
Yeah, they hire
PlayStation
some-
Studio.
Oh,
the
you mean
games
hire
get
people? I thought you were
this.
talking like they were the old PlayStation company that came over to
No,
Xbox.
no.
That's
Here's the thing. I show my daily respect to PlayStation. I respect PlayStation for what they do. They have a decent console. They have a decent controller. They have really good games. Yes, decent, because I do think there is a better platform, a better console out there. It's called Xbox, and a better controller out there. It's called Xbox. But their games have been better, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat that. It has been. I don't care, but it is what it is. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean. I'm not gonna sit here. It's not even PlayStation that bothers me, dude. It's not. It's never has been. It's the PlayStation fanboys, these entitled prick motherfuckers that think they're so special and that they're immune from shit. Like these guys are they're horrible. Like I hate PC fanboys because I feel like they always tossing themselves in discussions they don't need to be in. Every time you see a console dude arguing with a PC dude, it's not because a console dude calls a PC dude out. It will be two console dudes arguing, and then some fucking big forehead ass PC dude will come in and start talking shit, like throwing their opinion around like it mattered. That's how they find themselves in these discussions. And me personally, I can't stand it, so that's why I give them the shade they want, because I've never seen a community that wanted to be heard so much, that wanted to be involved so much. It's called console wars for a reason, because really it's discussing consoles. Like,
not really a war when the other side stomping the other side in.
Well, I think people forgot where the root of console gaming started. Like people finna forget where they came from. Like,
hey, I didn't come from PC. I'll tell you that.
What? You? So what? Wait. You told me they didn't just come from PC?
Well, my entry into the console world didn't come from PC. Because
no, consoles in general. Remember the tech. I
don't care how they developed them. We all know they're all using computer parts. That's we know that. I don't need a history lesson on that. Like we know that. Yo, shout out to BSB Von Dart for the follow.
Understand why they involved? Like literally, this basically all the synth gaming, like the basis for gaming itself is PC.
I tell you this, right? And no disrespect to the people that follow me that that play on PC play. PC gaming suck. It's irrelevant to me. I don't care. Like,
no disrespect, but you say that.
Because I know there's people that watch me. Like Mikey Barr is a PC gamer, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I tried it. It is what it is.
But you just said Mikey Barr sucks.
I ain't saying he sucks. I think the platform he games on is it just sucks. I mean, I understand. It's like I get it. I know how people manage and all this other shit.
Why does it suck? I was going to just say that. Why?
Why? Because I said so. Is it like what the fuck? Because I said it sucked. Like I think I don't.
You gotta stop drinking that great Kool-Aid, man.
You bugging the fuck out. Wait. Because I said so. So if I said the Xbox is dog shit, you would disagree, correct?
Here's the thing, though. You're saying it's dog shit. Why do I have to ask you? Why do you think it's dog shit? You think it's dog shit? You think it's dog shit? It is what it is. I know you think it's dog shit. You guys tell me on Twitter every day. You guys have to hold up this standard.
With you, like,
no, I'm just saying. When I say you, I'm actually not. I don't mean like you. I'm talking about the general people that I deal with on Twitter, right? Every now and then, right? Has to hold up this standard, and they've been holding up this standard for years. And now they have to take it back a little bit. Some might hold on, but they have to take a lot of this shit back. And it's funny to see the shit happen. It's glorious to see it happen. It's glorious.
Some guy's going Bobby Roode on us.
I love it. I love to see it because nothing entertains me more than a mad pony. You know, to be a mad PlayStation guy, an upset PlayStation guy, they get real irate. You guys think I get irate when things don't go my way? Sure, I mean, I can. But shit get real irate with them. Real irate.
But I don't see this stuff I see on the Xbox side. I mean, everywhere I go, it's like Xbox are having meltdowns, but I don't see PlayStation guys doing it.
You don't see PlayStation guys having meltdowns?
Well, at least on YouTube, that's what I mean to say.
Oh no, because people on YouTube they're a little bit more. Look, they have a brand to uphold. It's really Twitter. That's where the mouth is. Then now those people on Twitter have like brand ambassadors that they go to when they need to feel better. They'll go to fucking Porter Rock. They'll go to Jay Barry. They'll go to Jack Moo. They'll go to anybody that's talking that shit to make them feel good. Problem is a lot of these guys are panicking. Like Jack Moo, he completely out the window. He has nothing to say about, and that's not me taking a shot at Jack Move. It's just that he's taking these moves differently than other people. So now these guys got to rely on like the MBGs and crap gamers. Think about it. You know who's cheerleader? You know who these motherfuckers are running to? They're running to MBG and crap gamers. Both people who started their YouTube channels as extreme Xbox fanboys, who just switched because it became monetarily, it became a value of them to do that. You know what I mean? Especially for MBG, it worked for him tremendously. So, I'm not mad at the thing that gets pissed off because I hate the slander I get for being called. I get called a corporate slave, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, yo, you guys witness the artistry, the most crazy ass corporate slave switch or the act of hypocrisy. You witnessed it. But you guys call me that. Why? Because I stood my ground and remained an Xbot? Like, now they got the people that they used to hate. They used to, like, fucking do tweets and videos about and copy and paste their faces about. Now they're running to them to hear bad Xbox.
Is anyone really taking crap gamers seriously?
Yeah, he's being taken seriously.
I want to know this, Smooth. So what do y'all think of Phil Spencer? Because y'all seem to like him, but he seems to love PlayStation and Nintendo more than Xbox. So I want to know, how do y'all feel about him?
Where do you get that from?
Himself.
He talks about it more than Xbox sometimes.
That's
Only
because
time
the
he needs to talk
journalists
about Xbox
ask
is
him questions about them all the time. He's not going
No,
to disrespect
on Twitter,
them.
he literally talks about PlayStation all the time. Him and Mikey Barr, even in Greenberg,
Mikey Barr doesn't work for
he
Xbox
was,
anymore.
and he's still. Even Greenberg was even doing. He was playing God of War.
Well, these guys aren't gamers, and the guys that run PlayStation, these guys are gamers. The guys that run PlayStation aren't gamers. They're savvy, good businessmen.
How do you know? You know them?
Is that a fact?
They don't look like gamers to me.
What do gamers look like?
Yeah, Yoshida totally took a demotion because he's not a gamer. He doesn't want to, support indie developers, which has been his whole goal for this generation.
It's been his whole goal.
No.
Yoshida, with his status, he could have went to indies anytime he wanted.
Right. His thing, you always see Yoshida bigging up indies. You never see him really big up a AAA. Like the last AAA he probably bigged up itself was I believe Uncharted 4. Literally, I think that was the last one. He always was down for like indies, but I don't know.
I haven't heard from Yoshida since he's been demoted.
He wasn't demoted.
He was demoted.
I got I got a question.
Go ahead.
Let's hear it, Trash.
Hey, how long y'all gonna be on this?
Until I get tired.
All right.
So at least a couple more hours.
I'll be back to have a word.
Just get it out now. I'm not gonna be on here for a work shift.
I'm at work. I'm at work right now. I got something to do. But if y'all still on, if you off, get off, whatever. But if y'all still on, I'll be back.
How long are you gonna take?
Because you need to answer some shit.
I'm
a boss, so I don't know. It might be 10 minutes. It might be 20.
All right. So if you're a boss, won't you delegate? If you're a boss, delegate your work to somebody else so you can ask your question.
No, we actually do work out here.
I'm a boss. I run over shit, bro. So I got shit to run. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back though. Don't trip. I'll be right back. I'm just trying to see. I've been wanting to have a word with you for a minute.
Oh shit.
So I'm gonna have to be back. I'll be back though. I'm listening.
Oh.
All right. Any questions
Smooth,
from the chat?
You're entertaining as hell, man. I gotta give you credit. You're entertaining as hell, but come on.
Come on, what?
You really this hyped over a CGI trailer for Hellblade 2?
That's all you got from this stream so far?
No, you said the narratives are changing.
It's kind of overwhelming.
Here's the thing.
Funny? Phil said
your entire argument seems to be based on, we know about these like 5 games that were announced early, so that means PlayStation needs to play catch up. Does Sony really
I didn't even say that.
Microsoft?
I didn't say that.
Sony actually has games.
No. Here's the thing. I didn't say it. No. You're saying that, but you can't tell me that you're going to tell me the games that's just coming out recently with Ghost of Tsushima, Last of Us, and Final Fantasy, right?
You forgot Neo 2. You forgot Lost Soul Aside.
Bullshit. Yeah.
That's bullshit. Oh,
yeah.
Really? Neo 2's bullshit.
Yes.
Wow.
You know that's funny because that's how y'all treated Hellblade when it was on PlayStation.
Exactly.
That's not how I treated it. That's not What did I say about Hellblade when it was a PlayStation exclusive? Please, I want you guys to tell me.
You said the comment. You know it's funny because
that comment came from me playing it on Xbox.
You liked the gameplay, but combat is part of gameplay, and you didn't like it. So I want to know, how does that match up?
What the fuck are you talking about? Say that again, please.
You said earlier today,
Yep.
I used to diss PlayStation games and all that. I like Hellblade. I like the lore. I like the gameplay. But the combat was trash. I'm like, wait a minute.
I said
Combat
Horizon Zero Dawn when I said that.
You said
that was
no,
Horizon Zero Dawn.
you said
That was
the
Horizon
lore.
Zero Dawn. Somebody
Horizon
please in the
Zero
chat.
Dawn
I said that
combat
about
was
Horizon
trash.
Zero Dawn. I said about the lore. I said I hated Aloy. I like the lore. I like the gameplay, the graphics. But Aloy was annoying. I didn't like her character. I felt like they were trying to send an alternate message with her. I said that about Horizon Zero Dawn. Did not say that about Hellblade.
Oh, you did?
My message about Hellblade has been very, very consistent.
What about Neo Automata, man? I remember that game was
Yeah,
called Jap Trash. and all of that.
I played it.
Even the
I
Halo games
didn't
before
like
it.
it. I played it. I didn't like it.
And you know what's crazy? Once we heard about that game coming to Xbox for 4K HDR, that game became one of the best games
Solitaire Snake.
ever.
I actually bought Hellblade first on PlayStation. I'll tell you, I don't think I beat it on PlayStation. No, I didn't beat it on, but I bought it first on PlayStation. So stop it. Yeah, I beat it on Xbox. I completed my whole most of my
Which game?
experience with it. Hellblade. My whole experience on it was primarily
Yeah, he
on
didn't beat
Xbox. That had
Hellblade.
nothing-
He didn't beat Hellblade on PlayStation. He beat it on Xbox.
I
He
beat
did.
it on Xbox, yeah. That's because it like I didn't.
Because you had to see the
I
green.
knew it existed on PlayStation. I had nothing to say about it when it was on PlayStation. I didn't say anything really about it, about my experience with it until I started playing it on Xbox. So what I did in my salty days, I got it on PlayStation, booted up, tried it, and I heard through the grapevine, right, that the game would be coming to Xbox anyway. And you know, Xbox One X, was in the hunt, 4K. Now, obviously, okay. So that's how that happened, by the way. So everybody likes want to just sit there. Everybody loves to try to expose, but I can't be exposed because it's impossible. You can't do it.
Everyone.
Cool. What do you think about Killzone?
What about I don't like Killzone
Why?
because I think it's a fucking inferior first-person shooter. Now,
Compared to
I'll tell you this, to be fair, I'm only saying that based on the earlier Killzone games. I have not played Shadowfall. I don't even think I've owned Shadowfall. So,
It's only $9.99.
Oh, at least he answered. Most.
but from what here's the thing, how Killzone was introduced to me, it was supposed to be
Halo killer.
PlayStation's Halo killer.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be that. It was supposed to be an equivalent to that. So when I played it, I thought it was very generic. Thought it looked good, but I thought it was generic. So for every Killzone that came out after it, I didn't really care for them like that. And then so when Shadowfall came out, like when I bought PlayStation, I didn't feel the need to get Shadowfall. Because I was like, I don't really rock with Killzone like that. So the games I did get were games like Knack and fucking The Last of Us. And obviously I was interested into the Order because my fantasy, my like for Gears, because the Order was supposed to be the answer for Gears, if you guys don't remember that. But
Because I swore that was Uncharted.
I don't understand how those are even comparable.
Because they both third-person cover-based.
So
shooters.
the Uncharted is not a
They're
cover based
very similar
No, it's
mechanically.
not. No, it's not. Sure, there's things that Uncharted probably took from Gears, but they're not comparable. Uncharted is an action
Uncharted-
adventure. It's
Uncharted-
vertical. It's like, how do you get Gears out of Uncharted? Because you could take cover and shoot? Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
How was the order?
Here-
I
here's
get
the
it,
order.
All right, so
know,
do you guys
I get what
so
you're saying,
do you
like,
guys
the aspect of
compare
the
Uncharted to Resident Evil 4?
action horror.
Why
game.
not? Why not? Because Gears 4 was its inspiration was Resident Evil 4. They took a lot of mechanics from there and just made it better. But since Uncharted, is a cover-based shooter, it's compared to Gears, you don't going to compare it to the game that Gears was inspired by?
What was that?
I'm just saying. Just want to throw it out there. Just
Oh,
want to
I
throw it
don't
out
think
there.
I can compare the two. I don't think
Death
so.
Grips, what up? What
Originality's
up?
Dead to begin with.
Hey, yo, what's good, bro?
I don't think I would compare those two, Resident Evil and Uncharted, because of the aspect of it. Adventure game versus kind of action game. Like,
Whoa, this is interesting. I just found this out. Uncharted Drake's Fortune came out in 2007, so
That's
the
correct.
year after Gears of War.
no. He's talking about Uncharted 2. Naughty Dog did say it took some inspiration from Gears. It did. So I remember. So he's got a valid point. But that don't mean they copied the whole shit.
No, I never said they copied those. That's
No,
why.
I'm
That's
just
why.
letting- I'm just
Listen,
letting
that's
you
why I
know.
don't.
I think
That's why I don't
Uncharted-
compare them. I don't
better.
compare Uncharted to Gears. I don't think Uncharted is the answer to PlayStation's Gears. I don't think that. I think Uncharted is honestly is. I don't know if the Xbox doesn't have an answer to Uncharted yet. They had a temporary one in Rise of the Tomb Raider, Tomb Raider's dope. I don't care. Like I love me some Tomb Raider. So like I'll play that on like anything. But that I don't think Xbox has an answer. I think they could have had one with Quantum Break, but then Quantum Break is more so just a standard like shooter. I wouldn't really put that on a rails of Uncharted and Tomb Raider are genres. Like I'll put like games like fucking the new Star Wars in the same category as Uncharted and Tomb Raider. Those are games I like and we don't have enough of. Those are like my type of games. And I got the stats to prove that. If you guys see my decade on Xbox Live, you'll see the genres of games that dominate my playtime. So, you know what I mean? So just to give you a heads up. Death Grips, what's up?
What's good, bro?
Was good.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, how y'all doing, man?
Yeah, they're trying to like pretty much they're trying to really just downplay the rant. I don't know if you got to watch the rant and what I said about PlayStation guys and how their reaction to all the things that's been going on with Xbox and how they flipping the argument. And I feel like they're running pretty much out of really complaints. And they gotta push the goalposts back to fucking Japan. Honestly, that's how I feel. But I don't know what you heard.
Konnichiwa.
I don't know what you heard from my rant earlier. Now I'm just taking questions and just trying to see if anybody can contest me right now.
I already did, bro.
All right, I saw the reply, like kind of like your little mini rant on Twitter. So like I looked at that, and I mean, like to a certain extent, like I do agree that like with certain things that you have claimed or said about the Hellblade thing, with the combat and everything. Yeah, like hold yourself accountable to that extent or whatever like that. But like them saying that like, oh man, you're only hyped about it just because, just sticking to that rant that I read. I didn't hear the earlier one, whatever you said earlier, but like just sticking to that alone. I mean, the same thing could be said about them with Hellblade. Once they found out that it was exclusive to Xbox and PC, like a lot of them started to shit on Ninja Theory when at first like they was hyping the fuck out of Ninja Theory. And like I read so many tweets that like they were hyping it up, and then after Microsoft bought Ninja Theory, like all that shit went out the window. So they need to keep that same energy, just like they trying to hold you to keep that same energy about the shit you said before. Now, shit, if you gonna criticize something and it's like, hey, yo, shit, the combat was trash, it's really linear, shit is not doing what it's supposed to do for me, shit is not satisfying, okay, good. But, like, I mean, other than that, like, them owning that shit and like, it now being exclusive to them, hey, shit, it just is what it is. Like, shit, if you happy about it, you happy about it. Like, I mean, that's just how I see it. Like, I mean, I wasn't the most hype on the combat for Hellblade, but I beat it on both systems. So like, shit, I bought it on the PS4, and then once I found out it was coming to the X, just like a lot of the shit that like that said Sony exclusive for like a while, shit, it'll be like Sony exclusive, and then everybody think it's only for Sony for like forever, and then like a year later it come out for the Xbox and shit. So I've literally stopped jumping the gun to buy shit for my PS4 and just bought shit for Xbox. Like I just wait till it come out for Xbox. Like,
wait, you wait to play games? Wow,
dude, that's kind of stupid to wait to play a game.
No, like it's not.
I mean, PC like, people do that a lot.
Yo,
yeah, like I mean,
that's slavery, bro.
Hold up.
That's just like, man, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Bill gonna bring it to me.
Let me say my point. My point is that I mean, just like with anybody else, like let's say like they have shit a PC or something like that, and they wait to touch a game. Like you see PC players say that shit all the time. But now I'm a slave just because I wait to get a game on the platform that I like to play it for. Like I mean that's dumb as hell. Like why would I? The thing is that I'm saving money, but I'm also getting the title where I want to get it. One, so like I'm not buying the fucking game again. Like how is that hard to understand?
Wait, so you have a PlayStation?
I don't have cash.
But like you literally just bought Hellblade twice for both systems.
I know that's what I'm saying. I don't have to do that anymore. Like, I'm not doing that anymore. So just
Okay,
like
man.
fucking. So I like.
I have no comment, bro. I have nothing else to say.
I personally just think it's ridiculous. All these Xbox fanboys, they sit here, trash fucking Yakuza, and now you guys get a chance to play Yakuza, and you guys are like, oh, we don't want to play that weeb
Don't
shit.
forget Kingdom
Hold
Hearts.
up.
Oh, exactly! Oh, we can finally play Kingdom Hearts! Fuck that, we don't want to play it.
Hold up though. Now, shit
Remember
about
Kiss moved
Yakuza.
this judgment earlier in the stream. Remember that?
said
Remember that was rumored to come to Xbox? I bet you
Judgment-
that
what
shit
was
came
it?
to Xbox.
Yep, Judgment was rumored to come into Xbox, but
And
then...
did
I didn't hear that rumor. I never heard that rumor.
Okay, should I post it inside the YouTube chat or
Yeah,
what?
I remember the rumor. I don't like. I
Yeah,
think
see, I
might
never
have
heard
even. I might have even
the rumor for
retweeted it.
Judgment.
By the way, Neo's still
You-
not come
you
to
did.
Xbox or Nier Automata.
Neo
Or
2
something.
definitely might
Nier
come.
Automata already
Nier
went to
Automata's
Xbox.
already on there. Yeah, that's already on there.
It
Oh,
is?
the
Yes.
second one. The second
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Well, fuck, it shows what I know.
So
You guys
I
still don't have Persona 5, so you're lost.
No, that's
I don't
gonna
want
come.
that shit.
Yeah, that was
I
another
mean,
one.
that's
So,
You
no,
don't want Persona 5,
No, I don't.
You don't want to see
Hey,
that.
I don't.
the Tales game. That
Tales
was
of
on
Vesperia. That's
What
on
Tales
Xbox
game?
as
That was
well.
on 360 and
Tales
all
of
that.
Vesperia.
That was
The
exclusive.
Vesperia.
Bayonetta. Now it's exclusive to Nintendo.
Well, Bayonetta.
Yeah.
I think the remaster is coming to Xbox. I think soon,
Both
like
of
this
those.
month.
It's coming to Xbox and
Vanquish.
PlayStation, but not Bayonetta 2 or 3, which sucks.
Yeah, that is trash. Like,
So I just put the link inside the YouTube chat. 'Cause
Okay.
I
But
know
no, Smooth, you should try Yakuza. You might actually like it.
you
I
might.
did.
You should play.
I
You
don't
should,
yeah,
like it.
Yakuza's fun,
You should
dude.
play
It's like
Judgment.
Yakuza's fun.
you should play Judgment all fucking day. You actually have fun. It's like how
I
Sleeping
said I
Dogs
stay here on
tried.
Twitter going, man, I can't wait for Hellblade 2 in 2024.
You know what kills me, man? I thought it was nice for games to be played everywhere. We're going Champion, Hellblade being locked to the Microsoft ecosystem.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well, you
come
know,
on.
it is
Sony
playable
dudes
everywhere.
Do the same thing,
But it's
But no,
not.
it's not.
Sony do
Hellblade 2 is
thing.
good.
Hellblade 2,
Exclusive to
Xbox-
Xbox and PC.
Xbox,
Not-
PC,
not
xCloud.
PlayStation or Switch.
It doesn't need to be there.
What is it on PlayStation? Wait, what?
No,
I don't think so.
Hellblade 2
I
is
think-
exclusive
I
to
think Hellblade 2
PC,
is this-
Xbox,
Yeah, PC and Xbox.
Yeah, and
but not.
that-
It's not coming to PlayStation or Switch. But Smooth here says he wants games to be available on everything. So
I said that.
Yeah.
When?
it kind of giving out that impression, dude.
In 2017,
How
what?
was he
Like,
giving
I
out?
remember
no.
that. I think he
Tell,
said-
like,
I think
because
the
you guys,
exact words
you guys
was-
take you guys will take literally. You got to. If you said I said it, I want to make sure I said it, not what the next Xbox guy said. I don't. Like, here's the thing. My beefs on exclusive has never
I
really
remember
been
saying-
on exclusive. It's been locking out like missions and shit. Like for example, like Control. I think has like some missions that Xbox users won't get if you like if you
Exclusive
get on. It seems
content.
like
It's
Destiny.
got blue
Those are
content.
the shit that pisses me off. If I gotta pay the same price as a PlayStation dude for the same game, but he's getting more in-game stuff to do, like to make him play the game longer, I don't think that's fair. If you take the whole game away, sure, whatever. I don't care at that point. I don't care because I can
I
I'll
can
just
agree
buy
on
the
that.
game there.
Y'all
But
remember
don't make me get-
UWP, right?
What?
Y'all remember UWP, right?
Yeah, this
You know,
it still exists today.
And when you was talking about the options, Microsoft making more
Here-
options and ponies.
Yeah,
out here.
all right. Here's the thing. Let me school you on that, right? Because I know you guys aren't used to this, right? Right now, because of Microsoft's strategy or Xbox's strategy, whether it be USP, whatever. Let's say if I was one of those fake ass neutrals that says I'm only going to get a PC to play Xbox games, so I don't have to get an Xbox. Let's say I built my PC like I did. I built my PC in early 2016. I got my PC builds from early 2016. Let's say I dropped Xbox and only purchased Xbox games, right? Xbox centric games, right? Published by Microsoft, right? Let's say I bought all those games. And then, I decide, guess what? You know what? I don't want to upgrade my PC this holiday. I'm going to go buy an Xbox Series X. You know, when I go and buy the Xbox Series X, all the games I bought on my PC is available on my Xbox and I don't have to rebuy them. That's where that comes into play. Or if I elect not to go for console, maybe I'll just do the cloud. Sign up for Xbox Cloud, xCloud for my account. All the games that I own will be there. So that's the thing that you guys are forgetting, that you're not missing. Like, to the point where a PC gamer could literally, if they were invested in Microsoft games and stuff, could literally opt for an Xbox console and have his library go with him. You can't do that. Or if somebody goes from Xbox, right, and decides to go to PC, a lot of games from their library can go with them. That's you can't do that with PlayStation. That's the shit that people don't appreciate or don't realize that exists for people like me today. I have the option to do that. Some people actually have the option of, they've had all these games on their PC by Xbox that will literally be playable on their brand new Xbox. So you can't just go, oh, I'm switching from PS. Since all the PlayStation games are going to PC, I'm gonna just go to PC. What you gonna do? Go and rebuy all those damn games, or wait till they start porting them over?
No, they download
Yeah,
them, bro.
you see, and that was my argument when it comes to PC. You should just switch to PC. I was like, wait a minute, I got too many games that's not available on PC. I got a lot of games. There's a lot of games on my Xbox. Just as much as games I got that's playable on my PC on my Xbox, there's a lot more games that I have that aren't. So I'm not going to just give that all up just to be like, oh, I can play the current games better. If I have a history of libraries, that my games go back to 360, and then of course I got some original Xbox games there that's not playable on the PC, or I have to rebuy them. If they are playable on the PC, I legit have to rebuy them, and I have to buy them from a different store like Steam or some shit like that if they exist. So that's the point. Like, what I mean about things, like, that's why I won't go to PC, because at least from my from console point of view, like, all my games are coming with me regardless. I can take a good portion with my games with me over to the PC without rebuying them, and then those who bought a lot of games from Xbox on their PC could take all their games that they bought from Xbox on PC with them to Xbox, the next Xbox, if they wanted to. That's the cool feature, the thing that nobody's really thinking about, how seamless that is between your Xbox, your PC, and then obviously the cloud was going to come into play this year.
Well, you do realize why that's the case, right? Because Microsoft owns the leading
operating system.
Yeah, operating system.
So what? It's still and PlayStation owns the leading console selling. So I don't.
Microsoft's trying to integrate the Xbox,
but it's already integrated. It works. It works because some people will do that, and they know they have the option to do that. It's an underestimating thing that exists today that nobody thinks about. So everybody talks that shit about, I'm gonna switch to PC of all the PlayStation shit. No, you ain't. Why would you do that? It's stupid. It's not financially smart to do that. It's an underappreciated option. It's a very underappreciated option.
So if Microsoft just came out and said, by the way, the X Series is our last console, how would you respond?
Well, here's the thing. If it's not gonna, I'm gonna play it until it's no longer supported. Once it becomes irrelevant, at that point, I don't know. Like I don't know. I'll probably go to xCloud or PC and I'll play on PlayStation. It'll take a lot for me to to make PC. I don't think PC for me is not viable to be a primary source of gaming. I'll do it sometimes. I'll do it here and there. It can't be my primary source of gaming. At that point.
If they're making everything
like it's really not, because if you think about it, like
if they making Xbox like PC, if they making a whole Xbox experience on PC, why can't you game on PC?
Here's the thing,
it's
not my,
some people don't.
That's great. I like my PC as it is of what I do on
PC,
but I don't want it to be my primary gaming device.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be my primary gaming device. It's cool, I can do it. Sure, it becomes convenient at times. Let's say if I can't use my Xbox, all right, cool, I can use my PC. But for me, it's rare since my Xbox and my consoles and my PC are hooked up at the same station, so that I don't see that happening. Back when I didn't have my Xbox hooked up to a monitor and I couldn't use my Xbox because my wife and kids were using the TV, I could play like a game like Quantum Break. I would be able to get like 2 hours out of it on a PC. While they were watching and I couldn't play it on my console. So yeah, it comes in clutch then. But at that point, let's say if I can't access my PC or my console, let's say I'm away on vacation or some shit like that, I know if I bring my tablet with me or my phone with me, I can still progress through some of my games. So those are things like, all right, cool, I don't mind. Those aren't games I want. I don't want those to replace my console. I don't mind having that to be like something convenient for me to go to when I can't access my console. So
I think it's just you need to get used to the idea that we're probably not going to see that many console generations yet.
Yeah, you guys keep saying that, and they keep announcing consoles. So
yeah, like
Yeah,
they keep announcing them, and it's just like there was a rumor that like the X was gonna be like the last Xbox. Like a lot of dudes was running.
They're not going to come out and say when they announce it that, by the way, this is the last one.
But then they got like a lot of backlash from a lot of people, and then you saw that the X, like the Scarlet was mentioned, and they was like, everybody shut up about that shit. Because they keep running with this fake narrative of like, oh man, should they about to usher consoles out the door?
So then what's the point of investing into xCloud then?
Hold up. That's because if they can't sell like units somewhere, like at like a really big benefit, then why not work to that area's social understanding around gaming? Let's say, like if they're all mobile over there, why not tackle it that way instead of trying to put a console there? Instead of trying to focus on PC there, you work around what works with their area. And like everybody knows that Japan, Korea, all them places is like super. They stay on their phones. Why not tackle that? It's a smart move.
Now the best thing PlayStation could do if they're gonna put their games on PC, I'll say this: the best thing they could do is get their own launcher and have their own launcher, right? And those who have PlayStation games digital from that purchased it for their PlayStation account, they log into their PlayStation launcher under their name. They should have access to the games that they ported over to PC from that store for free. If they want to, I'd be on board for that. If they wanted to do something like that's something Xbox would do. That's what they do. That would be ideal. That would be like, okay, they know what they're doing. But that's just me. And I prefer Sony to, if they're going to go on PC, to do it through their own launcher, to have because they have the library, they have the branding where they don't need Epic Game Stores to sell games on PC, because in theory I can see that working. I don't know. I understand if you're going to be going like one at a time. All right, you want to partner up with Epic Game Store, but their library is so vast. And so big, they can launch their own PlayStation Store and have like an incredible library of games there available to the user. And I feel like there's ways they can do it. It's up to them of how they want to do that. But
I just think Sony has a lot of potential to grow, just like Microsoft. They need to grow.
Where the fuck do y'all get this from? Like, how they not grow? What's growing? Sony, you said.
Well, they need to kind of leave the consoles behind at some point, because it's just too much money. Too much money.
Nobody should leave
consoles. You're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that.
You never
know.
Just
like they had all these EXO events and all this other bullshit for all these people that love Xbox. Why the fuck would you say one day, hey yo, fuck all y'all niggas who bought this console? Everybody just go cop a PC. That'd be the dumbest shit you have ever done. Dumbest.
It's fucking Kiss Me woke me up at 7 o'clock in the morning, man. I at least get up at 1.
Oh damn, it's 7 o'clock.
Same thing for PlayStation. That'd be dumb as shit. Like it'd be like, oh yeah, all y'all PlayStation fans for the last 25 years. I was sorry to bring back
PSX. My God, those were fun.
Like,
well, I don't know where y'all be coming up with these things I be saying, bro. Oh my. Sony has potential.
Well, here's the question: Did you guys actually go to a PSX?
No,
I went in 2017. 2017, I believe I went.
I didn't get to go to one, but what they did is they actually rented out theaters in like big cities,
so you
they would give away free shit, and you go watch the press conference there. I was like, dude, why can't Microsoft do something like that where it's more, hey, let's branch out to people who can't come here?
Because Sony has connections in the movie theaters, like they're also they're in the movie industry and they're in the music industry. They have more weight in things that that they could get away with that. Like if
that are outside of gaming,
that are outside of gaming, they can do that. I mean, and I'm not mad at them. Like Microsoft has like gateways and other things that maybe that's not core connected to us. Like we like games, we like movies, we like music. PlayStation, okay, they got the core on that where they can integrate and do different things with those things that they got connections with. Microsoft have connections in all other places and different moves they can make, different technologies they can do, is all techie stuff that that we, like I said, a lot of us don't appreciate. But with PlayStation, obviously, we appreciate a lot of things that they do. So they're always going to have a footnote now. I'm sure Microsoft can do that, but they don't see that as a financially smart thing to do when everybody could just watch your shit via stream and it costs you nothing. But
Yeah.
so
But how are let's
go ahead.
see here. I gotta read this title to begin with. PlayStation fanboys mentally unstable.
hold on, hard.
Can we all agree all fanboys are kind of unstable to begin with?
PlayStation fanboys are
Yeah,
very
exactly.
unstable. But Hardhead says, Kiss Move, you don't find it weird how open you are to Sony being on PC, but closed-minded to Xbox gamers being on PC. I am not. I am the same. The thing is,
You said
I'm
you got
dealing.
over it, though.
Here's the thing. All right, yeah. So Xbox games are already on PC. PC games are already playing on Xbox. It doesn't bother me. I'm open-minded to PlayStation because I'm like, hold on, I can see how they can do it. Xbox has already done it, and we're already living in a situation where I can play games on PC or on Xbox, but I don't have to pay more for it. I don't have to do anything extra to do it. I can just log in and get whatever game that I own on my Xbox and play it on PC. PlayStation, who doesn't do that much since they stopped publishing like Sony online games on PC. There's an avenue for them to do it. So sure, it's easier for me to say, "Oh, PlayStation games can go to PC." I'm not a PlayStation fanboy. I'm not an avid. I play maybe 1 or 2 games a year on PlayStation, depending on what they release. So it's easy. Coming from my point of view, I can have an open mind. I'm an Xbox guy. Obviously, Xbox games. And people keep thinking I'm mad at Xbox games going to PC. It's not that. I just don't like talking and dealing with PC gamers and fanboys because they think they the shit. I don't when I'm hyping the next Xbox console or the next PlayStation console. I don't give a fuck what a PC person got to say. I don't. It goes in one ear and out the other. You know what I mean? I clean it out when I clean out my wax. You know what I mean? I don't really care. Like PC games are still gonna be playing Xbox games on PC. Cool, that's fine. I'm still going to be playing it on one of the Xbox platforms. I got to a point where if a game is on PC, it doesn't really bother me or change the way I view the game in any way. It's not going to happen.
But you said it sometimes hurts you to see that Xbox logo.
Dude, that was
at the
me
bottom
gloating, looking at the Xbox logo because I'm going and saying to how PlayStation. Stop taking a lot of this shit I say seriously. Let me have fun. Let me have fun with this shit.
Allowed to
He's just trying to troll a little.
Oh, me? No, I'm dead. That's
No,
what he said.
just move.
You said what?
Smooth. He's just trying to troll a little. He's trying to.
No, I was saying,
like,
I said it's going to hurt to see that logo on a PC dashboard or PC desktop, to see that PlayStation logo and know it's not a PS Now icon and it's a PlayStation Store icon. It's going to hurt their fucking feelings. I was like, sometimes it hurt my feelings to see that Xbox logo. Let me click on it. I think it's Game Pass, this logo.
It hurt a lot.
Nothing hurts my feelings except for physical pain.
Bro, if this really hurts y'all feelings, bro, y'all get no pussy, bro.
Exactly.
Y'all one of the weakest motherfuckers on earth. If
Listen,
a logo
if your entire life,
yeah, exactly.
If your entire life is based around a piece of plastic to the point you're obsessed with it, you need to go see a therapist.
Exactly.
Biz the Kid Game said, "This game is great, but it's not exclusive."
I will admit, I kind of hate that about the PlayStation community. Oh, because it's PlayStation exclusive, now we suddenly give it more attention. Oh, now it's coming to PC. Fuck,
that
game wasn't
weird,
worth
bruh.
it.
Like, that energy's weird as shit. Like, it'd be like, shit, only games that matter are exclusive.
They're like Patriot
It's just
fans
there's like
when
a
they're
bunch of
losing.
fucking games out there that aren't exclusive.
Sorry, Smooth.
You know what's funny? Because that's the same thing every community does.
I mean,
I will say,
see, I'll be trying
Nintendo
to
doesn't work. Nintendo is the worst because they do that shit all the time. But
dude, oh my god.
Super Smash Bros. sold this much, 12 million in 1 month. The Spider-Man couldn't even do it to 1 year. Remember that?
Yo,
yeah, dude, oh my god.
Some of that, I don't even be paying attention to that shit, honestly. Like, I
Dude,
don't know.
those
like,
are Nintendo fanboys. Smooth says the PC gaming fanboys are the worst. No, I think Nintendo fanboys are the worst.
Marvel, like Marvel comics and Nintendo dudes, they're the fucking worst. I'm gonna keep it
well,
honest.
Fucking Nintendo fanboys, they're like in denial. Like, they like being a generation behind.
Don't get it twisted. Everybody's the worst. Fanboys in general. Every fucking platform is the worst.
Fair statement. So all fanboys are just bad.
But
like, I mean, fanboys.
I'm gonna tell you who's really is just like dumb as fuck. Nintendo fanboys.
Yes, I'll be right back.
Fanboys in general, just like the general term identity of a fanboy is fucking horrible. But I mean, I'm just saying from where I'm sitting on like Twitter and shit, the more I see out of that fanboy shit is usually PlayStation or PC guys, and I don't even understand like why they're so aggressive with it. I know that Nintendo can be bad. I know that some fucking Xbox guys can be dicks and shit, but it's just like, I mean, like I show some of the tweets to my little brother. He be asking how old these dudes are, bro. Like that's crazy that my younger brother asking how old some of these dudes are with a lot of their comments about gaming and about plastic. Like,
yo, who's playing the My Hero Academia music?
I can't hear anything.
I heard My Hero Academia music.
Oh no, I didn't hear anything.
How the fuck this nigga catch me so fast? Like, damn.
But yeah, all fanboys toxic as hell. But
I remember when I first heard
yeah, like just the basic definition of a fanboy
it's like,
toxic.
oh well, see the Nintendo logo's on this piece of plastic dildo. Gotta grab it. Sorry. Gotta keep it PG.
Like, I mean, cardboard. Just the logic between some of the Nintendo people. Should it be like I mean, they would buy a Nintendo product. Shit, it could be used toilet paper.
Hey,
and niggas would
that
buy
Mario
it,
game's
so.
exactly like the Mario game I bought last time.
I'll tell you this: Nintendo fanboys don't bother me, only because I really don't acknowledge Nintendo as really anything to me in terms of like gaming. Like for a Nintendo, I don't like when I hear from Nintendo guys, or if I'll watch a lot. The thing is, I watch a lot of Nintendo guys' content, but I don't get that same like vibe because I guess maybe I have zero interest in their games. Like I have a Nintendo product, but there's nothing that says, "Wow, this Nintendo thing is better than Xbox or PlayStation." It just doesn't push it for me. I just don't see Nintendo the way I see Xbox and PlayStation. It just,
to be honest,
their approach to gaming is very different. Like the aesthetics behind their games.
Ever admit that really?
What?
Would you ever admit that Nintendo something could be better than Xbox for you?
No, it's not that. Well, I admit it. I don't acknowledge it. I really don't acknowledge it to the point where I don't like really care. People try to say,
like the titles don't appeal to him.
Like people like Switch outsold Xbox. I'm like, okay,
cool.
The Wii outsold. Here the thing is, the Wii outsold Xbox in like the PS3, but I don't like. There was no part of the Wii relevant to me during that time. Like, I didn't acknowledge it. Yeah. It was there at my job. I could play it in the break room, but it wasn't there. Like, to the point where I'm talking with the games that we were talking about in the break room while playing the Wii U was games that was on 360 and PS3. So it was like I didn't acknowledge this as like this standard. It was just there. Like, my freaking aunts and uncles had it. Adults who don't play games. It was just there. Like,
I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Wii Sports is the only shit I already played on that shit.
You said what? Wii Sports, that's all we did. Like that's like I didn't do anything with it, so I didn't acknowledge it. Sure, it was the best selling, but I feel like how many games does that thing sell? Like I feel like that thing died quick. Like
it's
I don't know.
Two Wii Sports and some other random ass games.
So like the last time I looked at Nintendo as like as relevant like that was back when. During the PS2, GameCube, Xbox era, I thought the GameCube was the best console during that time, personally.
Yeah, the GameCube was fire. The GameCube was fire for sure.
So, like, that was the last time I looked. And then when I remember when they were rumored for the next console, and it was the code name was like Nintendo Revolution. I was hyped. And then what happened was the information on Xbox 360 came out and PS3 came out. The information on those consoles thwarted it, and when they finally revealed the Nintendo Revolution, which turned out to be the Wii, I was disappointed. I was like, I don't want that. I was like, where's the controller? I didn't want to do like, cause they showed the little Wiimote and stuff. Like, no, I wanted a controller. Like, I was like, I didn't want it, so I didn't buy it. I didn't buy it. It's like, you know what I mean? And then I end up playing that Zelda game. Was it Twilight Princess or whatever? What game it was? On GameCube. I was gonna get it for the Wii, but I ended up getting it on a GameCube because I felt like it was still looked good for a GameCube game, and I felt like that was the best way to play it. Because the only thing I kept seeing on the Wii version of that game is how you could go fishing and some shit like that. It was something weird, but yep.
Shit, I just played Animal Crossing to be for real with you. Like, that was my shit. So, I mean,
I want to get a Switch, but there's not enough games for me to warrant, buying one outside of Astro Chain. I ain't fucking buying Pokemon. Fuck Pokemon. Piece of crap. This.
Yeah, the Switch. I didn't really have
John, the hero, Xbox Live. Did you beat Super Lucky Cells? I did not beat Super Lucky Cells. I was very disappointed.
Fraud.
I still gotta play that.
It's on Game Pass. It's like I know if I sit down and like, you know what, let me just play this game. Like I can do it, but it hasn't been doing it for me. I like how shiny it is and how cute it is and whatnot, but now I just let my kids play that shit. Honestly.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's like, hey kids, play this while Daddy goes play fucking Dead Rising 4 or something. I think play something that feels a little more mature. Damn it.
Yeah, like I mean, I just play like I mean, just to jump on that, like I just play like a whole plethora of games. So like I don't give a fuck if it's cartoony to realistic to like ultra violent. I mean, shit, if the joint fun, like I'm gonna play the joint. Like I was playing the fuck is that game? Sword Art Online joint. Like that shit is fire. Like,
God!
Oh, you play that?
Yeah.
Oh,
fuck that! Fuck. First off, I just want to ask, who the fuck thinks Sword Art Online is still good enough to warrant a series still?
No, like the anime, I really couldn't get too far into. Like I tried to, like I really did, but it was just like, but this game is okay. Like I was like, all right, like shit, I'm having fun.
Maybe I'll have to try it. Smooth has no idea what we're talking about.
No.
We're talking about weeb shit, Smooth.
Yeah, I'm not into that.
yeah, the one that you don't like, that you put a Halo, Gears, and Forza. That's the type of games with.
Halo, Gears, and Forza.
We're
like, see, like
except it's Persona, Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts.
It ain't for everybody, but I mean, like
So like, we're not
I've
gonna
been
get a sequel
watching
to that
anime
song
for a
though.
long time.
We're not gonna get a sequel to that song though.
That song? No, not a sequel. It'll be something different. I don't like those shits happen by accident, dudes. Like
What's it called? Ninja Theory.
Smooth, you need to do a PlayStation song. That might be a little longer.
That would be called that. Ninja Theory. Because that's all you fucking be talking about.
That's not all. It's the latest news that came out. It's 24 hours old.
Yeah, that is
like, what
the latest
what do you
news.
expect me? Like what the? Like before that, what was I doing? I was sharing screenshots of Hellblade 2, Halo Infinite, and Everwild. Every time somebody mentioned anything about games. And
wait, there's screenshots of Halo Infinite out?
Well, yeah, you take the still shot of the trailers.
Yeah, the still shot from the trailers and shit like
that. I thought you were talking like actual gameplay still shots.
Ninja Theory is trash,
dude,
bro.
When are we gonna see that game? God
He said
damn
Ninja Theory is trash.
Yeah, I'm gonna see. I want to see how Smooth reacts.
I mean that's how you feel. You think like that? I'm gonna react the same way. When people say 343 is trash, I'm like, you think it's trash? I'm like, here's the thing. I have the unpopular opinion amongst Xbox guys, PC guys, and PlayStation guys when I say this: 343. I feel like make better Halo games than Halo. Then Bungie. I'm sorry. And now, here's the thing.
But that's his take on it, so I'll let him hold it.
Here's the thing.
If that's where
I felt like they made. I think they were the best thing that happened to Halo in terms of making it modern, and in terms of graphically, 343 games look much better than Bungie's games. Performance-wise, they perform much better than Bungie's games. The only thing Bungie has is, they have the lore, the story, that feel of what's the thing that Nintendo has? The nostalgia feel. That's what Bungie does for you, which is great. It's not bad, but here's the thing. Sure, Halo 4, what it had, amazing campaign. People didn't feel for the multiplayer. Amazing campaign, graphics were awesome. Remember, people forget Halo 4 and Halo Reach were 2 years apart, and it looked like a generational leap between the two games, right? One was from Bungie, one was from 343. And Halo 5, amazing multiplayer. Some people had beef with the campaign. Okay, fair enough. Fine.
But tripping, bro.
Hey, I think Halo Infinite...
I'm pretty sure the entire community hated the campaign.
No, I mean, they had some blimps here and there. Like, I feel like they had the missions that didn't make any sense in terms of you literally did nothing. Like you just walk from point A to point B and the mission was over. I feel if Halo Infinite, like I said, they don't really gotta do much to change the multiplayer. They really don't. They just have to get the campaign to Halo 4 quality of what they did with Halo 4. You got yourself a masterpiece.
Man, that shit was Call of Duty, bro.
I don't know how I feel about Halo 4. I'm playing through it right now. I'm like,
Halo 4's
I
ass. That
feel
shit was just Call of
bored.
Duty, bro. Like with Halo skin, like
Halo, but you know why they had to do that? Because
they fucking ass.
no,
And it was
because
new.
a lot of people dropped Halo 3 during when Modern Warfare came out. Halo 3 came out in September in 2007. Modern Warfare, because it was different. It was 60 frames per second. It was fast paced. It had this addiction. There a lot of celebrities was flocking to it. So when the time to come out again, they was like, you know what, we got to do something about Halo 4. People forget Halo Reach introduced a lot of those shits that was in Halo 4 first, which Bungie made. Like, come on, man. Like people have like selective memory. Those changes were added into Halo Reach first. It was in Halo Reach's multiplayer, and then Halo 4 honed it in because Halo Reach got a lot of positive reception. It had a great campaign. People enjoyed the multiplayer, but a lot of those stuff that was
the best first-person shooter of that generation.
A lot of stuff that was in Halo Reach made its way to Halo 4, which somehow became the shit people didn't like about Halo 4, which was weird. And in Halo 5, they took out those things, but it was like, we still got to we got to make Halo work in modern times. So I respected aiming down the sights. I respected being able to sprint and being able to get shot out of it. Like being able to get shot out of aiming down the sights, because it made you, I was like, I can do these things, but I can't play it like how I would play Call of Duty, because there's a pro and con to everything you did. For every addition they made, you could literally play Halo 5 like you played classic Halo if you wanted to, because you don't have to do all the stuff they do. You could play exactly. It would just be stupid. Like, I can't imagine fucking power walking in Halo again without having the option to sprint. Like, the thing I don't like the ground pound and shit like that. But executions, I'm all for. Like, I feel like the changes that was made to Halo 5 multiplayer, that's the perfect example of a Halo multiplayer package you could get in this time. 2020, sure, it could use some slight improvement, but I don't want them to take anything away. You know what I mean? I don't want them to take anything away in terms of multiplayer. But
well, they could do without Warzone with all those microtransactions. I mean,
they're not gonna take that shit away. Like,
no. They'll take away Warzone. They'll probably have a battle royale style. I think what's gonna happen with Halo's multiplayer. I think what's gonna happen with Halo is that they're gonna have it scoped like Destiny, right? You're still gonna have Halo's campaign and stuff like that, but I think everything is gonna be more
Destiny.
I think they're gonna. It's called Halo Infinite. Where can you go after that? You know what I mean? I think they're gonna have it scoped like Destiny, but it's gonna be like true to form Halo in this possible way. I think it's gonna be an appreciated attempt at what they do. So we'll see.
Question: who makes Halo? Destiny.
The remains of people that left
Bungie.
Bungie. So this yeah. Destiny. Here's the thing. Destiny is It's like here's the thing about how Destiny and classic Destiny is not better than Halo.
I wouldn't say it's better than Halo, but it's a fun game.
Destiny,
though.
Here's the thing. I'll tell you this: Destiny is not better than classic Halo, and it's not better than new Halo.
I ain't stepping.
I'll take any Halo. I'll take any version of Halo over any Destiny game.
You tripping, dude?
Sorry, that's just how I feel.
Man, new Halo ain't better than old Halo, so
that's where people are going to argue with.
Yeah, I mean, I have an unpopular opinion when it comes.
You have a lot of unpopular opinions. Let's be honest.
You know what's funny? His opinion is unpopular, but he really is. That's the funny thing. That's funny. You more popular than your own opinions. That's a damn shame, bro.
Yeah. All right, but I'm about to get out of here because we're bleeding this afternoon. I need to play some video games or try to catch up to see what news break, because it's Thursday. It's still early in the day, so some news, some
Ninja Theory gonna announce another game. Watch.
Nah. It won't be Ninja Theory. But we're gonna get something today. And then obviously, just to give you guys a heads up, Alan Wake is back on the Microsoft Store for those who want to buy it and play it. A Plague's Tale is on Game Pass for both PC
I never
and
got
Xbox.
to play it, so like I'm gonna definitely buy that Alan Wake. I got Plague's Tale downloaded and Indivisible downloaded, so I'm ready to go. So
I gotta finish a Plague's Tale. Like I play a Plague's Tale like I played Hellblade. Like, but people keep making fun of me about Hellblade is that I was at the end of Hellblade. I just put it down. And the reason why I put Hellblade down wasn't because I thought the combat was horrible. I put it down because I needed a break.
No, because it wasn't on Xbox at the time. That's why.
No, what are you talking about? Like, I got to the end of the game on Xbox. Like that's where I did most of my experience came on Xbox. All right, but go ahead. But I'm saying, like, what stopped me from playing the game is that the whole talking in your ear and shit. Because the whole thing about that game is best experience with headphones. And personally, it's like that shit is cool and stuff like that. But that shit was giving me a headache. And I was like, you know what? I don't like when games like fucking start getting into my psyche like that. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna unplug. I'm taking off the headphones and I'm playing this shit through the speakers, and I can play it and I'll finish it through that way. And that's what I end up doing. So that's all. All right. Any questions? I'm about to get out of here.
Yeah. What game you think? How many games you think Playground's making
Right now?
Yeah.
I'm working on 2. Right
Yeah,
now.
they got 2 teams.
Which ones you think they are?
The RPG, like I have a video that's very disliked right now and it's high in views of saying Playground's not making the next Fable. They are working on an RPG game, but everybody says it's Fable, so I'm gonna say it's Fable. But I still got that video
Don't believe it.
saying that it's not Fable. I personally don't think it's Fable, but let's call it Fable just for shits and giggles. And then obviously the next Forza Horizon game, they got 2 big teams of over, since people like staff counting, they got 2 big teams of like 200 people on each. These studios are in different locations, so Playground technically counts as like, you can count them as 2 separate studios, but one's working on the next Forza Horizon, one's working on an RPG game or Fable. So that's what
I think it's Fable. I think it's Fable, but
I think Obsidian making the Outer Worlds 2 right now.
No, they are
they're working on the RPG that Microsoft actually acquired them for. Yeah, so
they're working on
the
answer to Skyrim. They answered Fallout with Outer Worlds. Now they got to answer to Skyrim. That's what they're working on.
Bro, hey, ain't not replacing Skyrim.
Like, I mean, Elder Scrolls, but I mean, like, it's something to combat in that space.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I mean, I'm intrigued to see what it is. Like, because I love Elder Scrolls, and I mean, like, the way that Bethesda fucked up.
I'll tell you this.
Yeah.
People say New Vegas was the best Fallout game. That was made by Obsidian. And people say the Outer Worlds, you can argue that's better than Fallout 4. It's definitely better than Fallout 76.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Who the fuck would not say that? Like,
no, I'm just saying. So it seems like Obsidian has the better Fallout type games than Bethesda.
Duh.
So
Bethesda ain't shit. We've been saying.
So now, like I said, they're trying their arms in the, let's say it's something that could tackle like in the form of Skyrim. They could either use a new IP or they could use an existing IP, which is the one that they did. Is it Pillars? Something in the Pillars universe, and just bring that to like first person and open the world
first person, third person. Yeah, that'd be cool. Like, but like some of the people from Lionhead work
at Playground.
They went over to Playground, so it's like, I mean, shit, I'm feeling that it's Fable, bro. Like,
I mean, I won't be surprised it is. I just hope I'm right, just so my video, so people can go back to that video and undo all those dislikes, because them dislikes is crazy.
No, I'm dead disliking that shit still.
Force Horseman of the Apocalypse says, Kiss Move, do you unlike or dislike or not like Metroid Prime 1 and 2 over Halo 1 and 2? No. I like Metroid Prime, but not over Halo 2. I liked it over Killzone, no. Because those were that year in 2004 where they all came and clashed. It was Halo 2, Metroid Prime. I think Metroid Prime came out like first of the 3. It was Metroid Prime, Killzone, and then Halo 2, and then they all was supposed to be like battling for first person supremacy. Metroid Prime was good. Killzone wasn't, and Halo 2 obviously was good. Now, I didn't obviously own Halo 2. I played that game with my childhood friend and my cousin because they both had Xboxes that year for Christmas, and those were the games that they got. Was Halo 2 and a few other games that I was able to do co-op and Halo 2 and split screen co-op. So, I need to rebeat it on the Master Chief Collection. I'm looking for a playing partner to go through it because Halo 2 Anniversary Edition looks godlike good on Xbox One X, and I would love to play through Halo 2 with someone on co-op so I can get that game because I beat what games did I beat on MCC? I did Halo 3, Halo 4, ODST. I got to do Reach and I got to do 1 and I got to finish 2, but I'll start from the beginning if anybody's trying to play with me. Any questions? Let me check Mixer right quick. Nope, just Jonathan here. I think I answered your questions. He said, "Are you going to play the Gears of War RTS move?" Yes, I'm going to give it a try. Don't think I'll finish it because RTS is there's some games I just don't know how to play, and I don't know if I can be taught. And that's RTSs. I struggle with games like Halo Wars. I want to get into Wasteland 3. I'll probably play Wasteland 3 more than Gears Tactics because it's co-op and somebody can walk me through it. Somebody can teach me the ropes. So if Wasteland 3 came out first before Gears Tactics, then I think, and after I got through that game, I would have probably been more open to trying out Gears Tactics. So I'll probably get through Wasteland 3 and then beat Gears Tactics later. I might hold off on Gears Tactics and wait till it come out on a console because Gears Tactics, I would have to obviously play it on PC. And it might be easier to do it on since those games are function better on mouse and keyboard. So who knows? I'll play it, but I don't see myself unless I learn, unless this is like a RTS for dummies. I don't see myself really getting through a game like that. I tried doing the XCOM. I couldn't do it. I was losing hair. And now, and then, like I said, Wasteland seems like an option. Wasteland 3 because it does have co-op, and I have friends who are literate in RTS games, and that can at least show me the ropes and walk me through it. Gears Tactics, there's no multiplayer, there's no co-op whatsoever. So Gears Tactics is like, I'm looking forward to it, but I'm not hyping the game because one, it's a genre I don't really care for, and it looks like it's going to be bare bones because it looks like it's going to be lacking features that some RTS games have, and I really don't like the way that they handle that game because when I say that, it's the fact that it's not like day and date on console. It makes me feel some type of way. I know they're putting it there, and they're probably going to make it be a launch title with the Series X, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't think it's going to be the best. I give that the game's probably going to be like a 74, like a 74 like meta score for those who are into shit like that.
Yeah, RTSs are like turn-based strategy jumps, like the Mutant Year Zero, like you said in the chat. Mm. Like, I mean, I could play some of them, but not all of them. Like, they just don't like. I don't know. Like, it's just like they're really fun games, but it's just like I play like more fast-paced stuff. I guess maybe that's what it is. It's just like the timing it takes. Like for example, to do stuff.
I could play the games I do like. I wish they would have done like Halo Spartan Assault. I'll do that shit. That's a break from Halo. A different take on Halo I can do. Like it's just like all right, it's top down. That's a game I actually hope they port to Switch. You know what I mean? I wouldn't mind seeing Spartan Assault on the Switch. I could do that on xCloud easily. That's a comfortable game I can be done on handheld. Spartan Assault, if they made like a Gears version of a Spartan Assault, that, I think that would be like dope. You know what I mean? But I have some ideas. I'm gonna work on a video of what Coalition and 343 should really consider doing. So I
work on something else besides fucking Gears of War. That's what they should do.
I'm working on a video on that. So
he got facts there, but
Said Four Horsemen said Kids Move. There are RTS guide walkthroughs on YouTube. I know, but like
Kids Move know all about walkthroughs.
Well, fuck you. I know what you're trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy your afternoon. I'm gonna see what's up. Thank you guys for joining the Discord. Thank you guys for the new followers on Mixer. Yo, we're 3 short of 900, and that means I'm only 103 short of my 1,000 goal for Mixer. And then thanks for those rocking with me on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this to your nearest PlayStation fanboy who is in mourning. Share this with them.
You got 11,000 total views though. Bad.
Total views where on Mixer?
On Mixer.
Yeah. I mean, because I've had like some successful streams and whatnot, and I've been promoting it hard. But Mixer, as a platform, is struggling. And I mean, they need to find another way to get this everywhere. Put it on more platforms. Put that thing on PlayStation. Put it on freaking Switch or something. Put it where people can get to it and make it easier to use, like directly for. It's cool on Xbox because it just works. But they need to do more for it to make it more user friendly and more consumer friendly. This is one of those. So I was arguing with somebody. This dude was comparing
Full Horseman
Mixer with comparing Mixer to fucking VR, and like he's like, oh, Microsoft spent money on Mixer.
Oh yeah,
but
I'm like,
I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, dude. I was like, here's the thing, right?
Those are two different lanes.
There's two different things, and then like here's the thing. He was like, oh, you guys damage controlling and you're defending this and that and the third. Here's the thing. I'll tell you this about Xbox. At the end of the day, I don't care if people are buying Xbox consoles, right? Because if somebody else, that doesn't change the enjoyment I have on the console and the games. If somebody else buys it or not. If Xbox sells 5 million tomorrow or 5,000 tomorrow, it's not going to change my want to play on it because it doesn't affect my experience with it. However, Mixer, my enjoyment and my usage of Mixer is totally reliant on people using it. So I need people to watch it for me to actually gain from it, and so that's the difference. So I don't know why people compare. It's a streaming service. It's not a game. It's not a studio. It's a streaming service. It's a streaming platform like Twitch and YouTube. I prefer to use Mixer, and I use obviously I'm back on YouTube consistently because more of my supporters are there, or more people would rather watch me there. So I was like, all right, you know what? I get it. I understand. But Mixer, when you hear me damage control or defend or talk about Mixer and they're like, I'm not talking about it because it's Xbox. I'm talking about it because the platform I'm trying to grow on, because I can't do that on Twitch because I'll struggle there. It's already oversaturated. Mixer is still young.
Yeah, Twitch is saturated.
You can catch lightning in a bottle there over at Mixer. So that's why when you see my name is mixer.com/IamKidsMove, it's not because, oh, this is Microsoft, love it, join it. No, it's because it's a streaming platform with a lot of promise that has a lot of features that other platforms don't have. If I get people to watch me on that and I can blow up there, I'd be happy. But if not, it is what it is. I do have a YouTube channel to fall back on. But
what does it have that other platforms don't have?
No, just the quality streams. No stream look better, dude. Like it's like I can stream games like when I'm streaming like Xbox, like One X games and stuff like that, or even PlayStation games. When I'm streaming games, I can sit there and enjoy the quality of the game when I go back and watch the playback and stuff like that. And then the response time, like there's no delay. Like so when I'm talking to people or when I'm playing a game and people ask me questions, it's not that like people are responding to something I said 10 seconds ago. They're responding to something I did at that moment. So the interaction just is different when you have it that way. And then of course, like, so they have it. If YouTube and Twitch had that same like quality and feedback and whatnot, I mean, I could still go to Twitch. I'm just not a fan of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that FTL, like, cause I started streaming a little bit on Mixer as well, and I watched like through it as I was doing it, and like that shit stays like consistent. Like I was like, all right. So.
Oh, this dude asked for my Discord. I put my Discord in the chat for you to join Velvet and Jonathan.
Well, this guy Smooth said he's getting out of here.
Yeah, I'm getting out of here, dude.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I did say that. I'm still talking. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching the show. I don't know if you guys got any outros y'all want to say, but nothing.
Oh no! Somebody joined.
Oh,
somebody joined.
He didn't join the chat. He just joined the Discord.
Oh, okay.
That's fine.
No, like is this Death Grips on Xbox, Twitch, Mixer, whatever. Like I ain't got much content, but I mean, like I'm gonna start like pushing some stuff out, see what catch fire or whatever. I'd like to be on more podcasts. So I mean, hit me up, anybody, whatever. Like I'm a sensible dude, so you won't see me trying to talk over people and be like flipping the shit that they say and shit. Like I'm gonna give it to you how you give it to me. So I mean, that's just how it is. So thanks for having me, Smooth. Spartan God, and I forgot Cuz name, but he left.
It was shit. What the fuck was his name?
Michael.
Michael, but his actual name,
You mean the podcast?
Yeah, like his podcast name,
The
like
platform podcast.
No. His Discord name, like
Yeah.
the Gamer 25, the Gamer 25.
Oh, the Gamer
yeah,
25.
yeah,
The Gamer
yeah.
25.
Yeah,
Alright.
Gamer 25. Shout out to him, and yeah, thanks for having me and
And
letting
then
me in this jump.
King Thrash, he must be working hard at work because he was supposed to come back, but I'm getting the hell out of here. All right. Thank you guys for watching. As always, Spartan, my bad. Go ahead. Or you already mentioned.
Nah, bro, I don't do all that outro shit. I don't got no channel. Fuck YouTube and all them shit. Like,
All
they
right.
really not shit, bro.
Pray for the people in China and all the sickness that they're throwing out there. It's like an
Yeah,
apocalypse
and
is going on.
Australia,
Dog. It's crazy.
Australia
and
had
is,
Yeah, big
hailstorm
facts.
just
yeah,
now,
it's just a lot of stuff going on in this world that's just got to keep an eye on. It's spooky though, but
Yeah, crazy.
as always, Xbox is the best box. I am the best bot. Peace.
Peace.